Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunt. She's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney's been in fantastic form. Dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today. Australia and England, and this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions today at the SCG. And Mooney definitely the star performer. She just makes that look so easy. Just got into a good position early. Here comes Brunt again. And that ball goes high. That goes high. And what a catch in the outfield as the English take another wicket. She's excited, as she should be. The Australians will be very disappointed in the batting department. The English certainly on top with the ball. Great shot there by Sutherland. Classic cover drive all the way to the boundary. She tried again. Didn't necessarily work on that occasion. Picked out the fielder, took the aerial route and was unsuccessful on that occasion. As we see the ball going high, high, high and into the hands of simulated cricket. Welcome back to simulated cricket, and we have just completed a game against Western Australia where New South Wales won by an innings on 355 runs. And before our game in Perth, we'd been over to Pakistan, had a successful day out, 2 wickets in the second innings, 4 in the first innings, and I now have a sponsorship offer. So coffee boosts recovery from injury and fatigue by 10%. AFOS boosts action points earned through nets practice by 5%. Or Primeaid produces action points earned through gameplay by 3%. We'll select Primeaid. So we have a sponsor now. Oh, do we have another one? Comtask boosts action points earned via the gym. Food for You boosts recovery from injury and fatigue by 10%. Or AFOS boosts action points for net practice. Will boost our recovery through injury and fatigue by 10%. Welcome Food for You to the family. Oh, another one. Money Bank produce action points earned for the gym by 5%. Or Zenith action points for nets practice by 5%. We'll do that one. Another sponsorship offer. They're coming in. Comtask. We'll pick that one. We'll travelling to Hobart. On the bus to the ground in Hobart. And we'll play this match. A rather cool 18 degrees. New South Wales Blues against the Tasmanian Tigers. Coming up to the end of our second season, and we've just got a massive amount of sponsors now. So there's some interest being shown in the old EB as we prepare for this match. New South Wales Blues against the Tasmanian Tigers in Hobart, what used to be known as Bellerive Oval. And this should be an interesting match. New South Wales totally dominating Western Australia. Tasmania warming up.
Good morning and welcome to our coverage from Blunston Arena. You join us for this match between the Tasmanian Tigers and the New South Wales Blues. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell and the dashing David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And there's a lot of grass on the pitch. The ball will move around early and make life difficult for batting. But if the top order can stick around for long enough, it may well improve. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Great work, David. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
New South Wales call heads. Tails, Tasmania win the toss. And they've chosen to bat.
The Tigers will know there's something in it for the bowlers early, but batting first seems to be something captains are always inclined to do to get runs on the board.
Thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between the Tasmanian Tigers and the New South Wales Blues. Please welcome the players and umpires as they take to the field.
And here come the Tasmanian openers. So it looks like we're about to have a bowl. There's Tim Ward. High score of 168.
Going with spin now.
Coming on to bowl.
Brooke 4 for 11 against Western Australia at the Wacker. Tasmania 1 for 9 after 4 overs. Very green looking pitch.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Bowling to Ward.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Ah, negated the spin well there, got nicely on top of the bounce.
Oh, yes, good bowling.
Got right in behind it.
Surprised to be bowling so early actually, considering how green the pitch looks.
Solid
Yes,
defence,
well
very
ball.
compact.
Made an
Yes,
over.
good ball.
End of the
One for
over,
nine.
none from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they'll have to keep their heads. Brooke from the river end.
Bowling toward, 1 for 13 for
Brook
defensive.
is looking good. Found some rhythm. Really challenging for the batter now.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
1 run to the deep to backward square.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Wake 'em on strike. Bit of movement in that one.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Bit of encouragement. Waves it outside the off stump.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah, great nut.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
2 slips in, no bat pad. And no interest in the
End of
shot.
the over.
The Tigers
Tasmanian
get through
Tigers
another
are
over,
now
only 1 from it.
For 14.
Abbott
Abbott.
coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
1 for 18. Wake 'em on strike on 7. 8 overs down. No interest outside.
No
the
interest in that one from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yes,
Different
well
line.
ball. Yes.
Oh, gets an edge.
Amazing delivery.
Gully might have been able to get that. It goes down towards the rope. They'll come back for 2. They'll think about a third. They'll come back for the third. It's going to be close. But the throw wasn't perfect.
Good running.
The
It
3
needed
runs.
to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Right there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Ward on 11. 1 for 21. Bat pad comes in. 2 slips.
Right off the middle of the
Driven
bat.
out and
There was
finds the
minimal
fence.
follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Shouldn't be too discouraged by that.
Patterson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah, good bowling.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about
I
this.
I didn't ask the question. No interest outside the off stump.
Obviously
End of
didn't like
over.
the look of that one and just ignored it.
Start of the 10th over. 1 for 26.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding
Closer to
to stop
spell
some
eight run.
runs. Drives and misses everything.
Yes, well ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Certainly did go after it outside the off stump with no success. Leaves it alone this time.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Misses everything.
Yeah, good bowling.
Plays down the wrong line.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Totally leaves it alone. End of the over.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet.
For 20.
12 overs gone. 1 for 28. Slow going for Tasmania.
Beaten on the drive.
Yeah, great night.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Tempting him outside the off stump.
Yes.
Great shot
Square
through the gap.
cut, backward a square. That'll make it all the way to the road.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Nice shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait.
Straight
Drives
to the
through
fielder.
cover, no run.
Wait.
Fielded backward a square. The one escaped him a little bit, EB.
Wait.
Drives to cover, no run. 1 for 32.
Yep.
Great
Cuts
shot.
backward a
Great
point.
timing.
There's a man coming around.
Flashed
He
away
can't
and
cut
got it
off,
well
though.
enough to find the
Paid off
boundary.
over.
Another really good over comes to an end.
For
The
36.
batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Pretty good cut shot off the back foot. One for 37 off 14. Brooke continuing.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Square cut to point.
Wow, that's missed the
Good
lot.
bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot.
Still
Just
two
not
serves
timing it
in.
at all. It's poor play.
Beat him in flight. Forward
Yes,
defensive.
good bowling.
Fielded by the bowler, no run.
Wait. Yes.
Well fielded there at point.
Yes.
Chases it, tries to find the gap.
Comfortable
between cover
single
and
if they
point.
take it.
Don't know what-
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Chases it outside the off stump.
Finds the
Again
fielder
to
with
cover,
that shot.
No run.
Brooke has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
37.
Drinks coming on the field. New South Wales will be very happy with their opening
Going with
session.
pace now.
Into the attack.
Brooke
Change your bowling.
into the attack now from the river end.
6 overs, 3 maidens, none for 16. 3 for 55 now Tasmania.
Wait.
Drives to cover, no run. Oh!
Good bowling.
Still got 2 slips in play.
Wait.
Defensive, straight back to the bowler.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait.
Firmly cuts, only finds point.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Could be outside the line. Umpire not interested.
Sangha, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Three for 63. Wakeham on 27. Doran down the other end on 8. Another maiden for EB.
Gone! Over. First ball of the over.
One defensive shot too many. That one missed everything except for off stump.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face
4
up.
for 63.
It's a new batter at number 6.
Webster not interested. That one straight outside the off stump. Still 2 slips in. Four for 63 now.
Yes,
Defensive.
good bowling.
Just threw the shot
There,
too
Webster.
early.
No interest outside the off stump. And again, now
Very
interest outside
full,
the off stump.
spray the ball a
Over.
bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
63.
Good, patient batting in that over. Nothing there to...
Doran on 9. 4 for 64. Brook 1 for 16. A wicket maiden on his last over.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Defensive.
Yes, well bowled.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Wait there.
Couldn't
Yep.
get it through the field.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Leaves it outside the off
Doran
stump.
watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yep.
Chases it down the leg side. He'll
Nice
only run
shot.
one.
Runs possible.
And
That's
he'll
the
be
over.
The
The
batting
Tigers
team
are 4 for 65.
4 for 65. Doran on 12, 4 for 68. No interest outside the off stump. Shows a little bit more interest in that one. 4 defensive straight back to the bowler. 9 overs, 5 maidens, 1 for 17 at the start of this over. Oh!
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Went for the drive. Was unsuccessful.
Wait there.
Gets on the back foot defensively to cover.
Yep.
Beat second
Lovely
slip
timing.
all the way to the fence.
Will this one go
all
to the
way
fence?
along the ground.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Second slip having no chance with that one. No fielders in the deep. Relieving
Getting
the pressure
nicely
somewhat.
settled at the crease now.
Moves
Would have
to
been
16.
really happy with that last shot.
I wasn't.
Waiting.
End of the over.
Nice
4
try
off.
by the bowler.
The Tigers are 4 for 72.
Five for 72 after 28 overs. Doran on strike on 16. Neil Smith, a member of Hyphen squad. New to the crease, hasn't faced a delivery as yet.
Brilliant diving stop.
Well fielded by
Maybe they
second
didn't
slip.
pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Drives nicely. There's
Super
runs
shot.
Here. Will it make it all the way
Just
to the rope? Yes, it
perfection.
will.
A
Through point.
majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
One boundary doesn't make a season, mate. No interest in that delivery. Or that one.
Waiting.
No run on the leg side.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be
Well
runs here.
fielded. Just the one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball.
the
A
other
lovely
so far.
shot and good running.
Brooke ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Fairly consistent with the line.
Brooke
Change of bowling.
back on
Spinner
now.
coming on to bowl.
Tasmania in trouble, 8 for 87. Andrews yet to score on 0 of 6. Bell at the other end near to the crease, 0 of 3. 8 for 87.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No run by the left-hander.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Oh!
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Didn't hit it at all, Mel Jones. Oh, that one.
Yes. Good
Threw the
bowling.
hands at it. Somehow missed everything.
Andrews needs to get their feet moving. Not far off losing their stumps. Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Wait.
Drives to mid-off.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep.
He'll get one to the square leg boundary, end of the over.
A few too many
8 for
dot balls
88.
at the start of the innings, but finally off the mark.
For 88.
Brooke doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Eight for 94. Bell new to the crease on 0. 1 for 27. PB. Straight to mid off. No run. No interest outside the off stump. Mid off brought into play. No run.
Just need to
outside
settle
the
down.
stump.
The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait.
Straight to the bowler on this occasion. Contact with that one. Happy to
End
leave
of the
that one
over.
alone.
The
8 for
Tigers
94.
are 8
are now
for
8
94.
For 94.
Eight for 94. Bell on strike, yet to get off the mark. Andrews at the other end on 7.
Solid
Right
defence,
behind
very
that one.
compact.
Ah, negated the spin well there. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Waves it alone outside
No
the
interest
off
in
stump.
that one from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Oh,
Yeah, good
needed to get his
bowling.
wood on that.
Right
and he
over the top
certainly
of it.
did.
Nicely smothering the spin there.
Good bowling.
Happy with that. Oh,
Yeah,
the
good
ball
bowling.
followed him down the leg side. Missed everything, including the stumps.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Gets off the mark.
There'll be one run here for them.
End of the over.
And they're away,
Eight for
nicely off the
95.
mark.
Now on 8
Brooke has
for
really kept the
95.
pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going
Into the
forwards.
attack for the New South Wales
The right arm
Blues.
medium.
Bell on strike. He's on 2. 8 for 96. 2 slips in. No interest outside the off stump.
Yep.
Well placed. Should
Plays
get
it
a
off the
single.
pads to deep backward square. Left-handed Andrews on strike.
Wait
Can't
there.
get that outside the ring
Fielded on
field.
the bounce by a second slip. Trying to force the pace, Mr. Andrews.
Misses
Oh,
everything.
misses everything.
Good bowling.
That's the right
Back
shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive
and
away.
also stumps.
Wait there.
Plays at the mid-wicket, no run.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yeah, good
defensive.
bowling.
Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well.
The Tigers weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
End of the session. Not a lot to write home about for the Tasmanians playing on the home pitch. Gone! .40 overs done, 8 for 97. And Brooke back in the attack after lunch, 8 for 99. Andrews on strike on 7.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple
Tries
as
to
you like,
cover.
inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait there.
Back foot
A little
shot,
late on
up the
that.
mid-wicket.
No run scored.
2.40 runs per over. The wickets are the big thing against Tasmania right now. They're 8 down.
Drives
Oh.
and misses everything.
Yes, well bowled.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Gets a
Waiting.
hold of that one a bit better.
Andrews
Finds point
shakes
on the
their
spare
head.
drive.
He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
7 off 35. Oh, edge.
Massive edge.
Point comes around and fields that one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait there.
Good
Yep.
piece of fielding
Drives to
to
mid-off.
stop some runs.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Eight for 105 after 43 overs. Andrews on strike on 8. Bell at the other end on 10.
Yep. Ball up.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Go through for the single. Bell on strike on 10.
Wait.
Drives to cover. Forward defensive.
Yes, good bowling.
Back to the bowler and no run.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Drives squarely to point. No interest outside.
You can
the stump.
understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Last ball will be 17th over.
Yep.
End of the over.
Well, for a brief
Back to the
moment,
bowler.
you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Time for EB to have a bat, maybe?
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
9 for 324. Leading by 201. Not interested in that one outside the
Obviously
off stump.
didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Meredith streaming in from the broadcast end. You can bowl there all day, mate.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
I've got 2 centuries in Sheffield Shield cricket and yet I'm batting number 11.
Wait.
Shot.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Doesn't beat cover.
Couldn't have hit that any
That's
better.
4 all the way up.
Brilliant
and
shot.
through cover.
You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Beautiful shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the fielder at point.
Good bowling.
Nearly over.
Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Nine for 332. Beautiful shot. Replay.
Drives
of
it
this
into the
last
covers. Fielders,
shot.
no chance.
All the way
Fielders there
around
in the covers,
cover.
but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Webster, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Leading by 213.
Wait.
Finds the
Doesn't beat
fielder with that
mid-wicket.
shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Leaves that one alone.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Wait there.
Well fielded there by point. Square drive. End of the over. 9 for
4 runs
336.
added there. The Blues are 9 for 300. Freeman, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the river end. Great shot,
Finds
at least
the
one
gap.
on offer.
Decides not to run. Finds the gap. Decides again not to run.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Doesn't beat the fielder mid-wicket. Bat pad in now.
Wait.
Straight to mid-off. Bat pad is removed.
Gone! Played all around it.
Played down the wrong line. Out for 8.
On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets.
We don't have to show that as a highlight, do we? New South Wales all out for 340. Gillick's 109. Hughes 78. Sanger 45. Edwards 27.
The openers get ready for the innings. Their first aim will be to wipe out the deficit and then put as many runs on the board as possible. The bowlers will be searching for early wickets to minimise. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Ward on strike on 7. Tasmania none for 16 after 5 overs. Brought into the attack early. 2 slips and a bat pad. No run again to mid off.
Right there.
This time selects cover.
Edged, unplayable. Huge appeal.
Asking the question. Just
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Brooke is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Yep.
Great shot through the
Plays
gap.
it square through point. That'll go all the way to the fence.
End of the over.
Onto the front foot early,
None for
placed it
24.
perfectly into the gap.
For 20.
Timed it nicely for 4 more.
None for 20.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Comfortable single if they take it.
Maybe they didn't
Drives
pick
to
it up.
cover.
Very late on the shot.
Edge.
Thick edge.
Gully would have had trouble taking that one. Goes to ground.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and
Trailing for
again.
195.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Only one down to deep cover.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Just threw the shot too early. Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Right there.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That'll go all the way to the boundary.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Done for 32. Jewel on strike on 10. Trailing by 185.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to
Drives to the
score
cover
and
fence.
take it.
Ball.
They'll take a couple.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Wait.
Straight back the pitch to the bowler. No run.
Oh, you're bowling.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Wait.
Edge.
Big edge.
Point comes around.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's off the middle of the bat.
End of the over.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the river end.
Done for 39 after 11. Brook to Jewel.
Wait.
Left-handed batsman. Defensively straight to the bowler and no run.
Waiting.
Mid-off's turn to have a field.
Wait.
Drives to cover.
Yep.
Beats cover.
Great shot,
and
but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Splits the gap.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Nice shot. Just drove nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
An exact replay.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Won't make it to the fence this time.
Keep up.
And they'll run two.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
None for 45. Trailing by 172.
Waiting.
Delivery. End of the over.
Brooke has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Solid defence, very compact.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Done for 49 to Jewel.
Waiting.
Goes for a slash
Can't get that
the off
outside
stump.
the ring field.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Beats.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Beats the fielders again.
50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Found the gap.
A little
between
short
point
on
and
that
cover.
occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Wait.
No run to cover.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Wait.
Doesn't beat. Fine leg.
No
He's
runs
up.
on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
End of the right armour is coming into the attack from the river end.
2 for 77 now off 22 overs. Silk new to the crease on 4. Jewel at the other end on 70.
Silk
No.
watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
No interest outside the off stump. Needed to play that one and did.
Great nut.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Yep.
Followed
Good
that
shot.
down.
Found the gap.
Faded off the pads all the way down to the fine leg boundary.
Caressed that
before.
nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
No interest outside the off stump.
Waiting.
Forward defensive straight back down to the bowler. Trailing by 136, 2 for 81.
Waiting.
Changed his mind
4
mid-shot.
runs added in that over. The Tigers are 2 for 81. Duashus, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
2 for 84 after 24 overs. Jewel on strike on 43. Silk accompanying him on 8.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Fielded at square leg. Still 2 slips in play. Finds the edge.
What a ball!
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Found the gap this time.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Found the edge of the bat on the previous delivery. Found the middle of the bat on that one. All the way
Do they
out.
go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Cut to point. Duel on 47, 2 for 88. End of the 25th over coming
Misses
up.
everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
2
4
for 88,
runs
end of the
at-
over. 2 for 89 after 26. Silk on strike on 9. Duel at the other end on 47. No interest outside.
You
the
can
stump.
understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Slashes to cover.
Waiting.
Replay the previous delivery, straight to cover.
Drives and misses everything.
Brooke with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
I'll run one. I'll come back for a second on the overthrow. That was disappointing. Still 2 slips in play for the right-handed Silk. Gets the
Massive
edge.
edge.
Coming
Brooke
around
doing
to going.
really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
91.
Two for 98. Jules brought up his half century now, 54 off 88. They're trailing by 119. Still 2 slips in play.
Beaten on the drive.
Had
A
his
bit of
bat all
frustration
around
after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Totally played down the wrong line in the end.
Waiting.
Finds the middle of the bat in the middle of
Cuts that off
hands.
well in the infield.
Yep.
Cuts that nicely
Right out of the
behind-
middle.
Behind point. All
This
the
is
way to
where
the
they
rope.
can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait.
Well fielded by point.
Wait.
Cover. Two for 102.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that
Finds
shot.
point again. Nice horizontal
End of
back
the
shot.
over.
The Tasmanian Tigers.
The Tigers are 2 for 102.
Nice waiting wheel for Jewel. 58 off 94.
That's tea. Time for a break, and the batting has been averaged at best this session. They'll need to have a good hard look at themselves after losing 2 wickets for just a handful of runs. Join me later to see if they can turn things around.
End of that session. 2 for 102 after 29 overs. Jewel not out 58. Silk not out 11. Ward for 23 and Wakeham for 6 back in the pavilion. Two for 102.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Jewel plays it to mid-off.
Wait.
Gives himself some room outside the off stump. Can't beat cover.
Yep. Bowler.
Bowler's in. Throw comes in. They run for it for 1.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
2 for 103.
Jewel gets things back underway with the first runs for the session.
Yes.
Nice
Timed
shot
that
there
brilliantly.
by Silk. Silky smooth.
That was a
All the way
textbook
to
shot
the
off the
third
back
fence.
foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
One boundary doesn't make a summer though.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Got right in behind it.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Brooke is keeping things tight.
Wait.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Brooke coming into the attack from the river end.
Done for 44 after his 10. 6 for 144 now. Silk on strike on 29, trailing by 73. Andrews at the other end on 6.
Wait.
And Silk would really like to be there at the end for Tasmania. Still 2 slips in play.
Wait. Yes.
Beats the bowler. Beats mid on and mid off. Won't make it to the boundary. I'll come back for the 3rd.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Andrews on strike now on 6. 6 for 147. Oh,
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
to Andrews for defence.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Right there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, beat.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
6 for 149 of 44 overs. Andrews on strike on 6. Silk at the other end on 34.
Waiting.
Andrews gives himself some room outside the off stump and no run.
Right there.
It's right behind that one to backward square.
Andrews was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Waiting.
Forward defensive, back to the bowler, no run.
Just threw the shot too early.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Backward square, no run.
Wait
Gives himself
there.
some room.
Brooke
Caught on the bounce by second.
is
slip.
looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
End of the over, a good one in
149.
terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
For 149.
Drinks come onto the field.
Brooke from the river end.
6 for 155 after 46. Andrews on 6 on strike, trailing by 62.
Wait there.
Plays it to square leg, no run.
Wait there.
No run to mid off. Silk on 40 at the other end, just watching on. Two slips still in play.
Yep.
Into the gap.
Oh,
Nice shot.
Beat backward square. Just
You could see
misfielded
by
that
how it
one.
whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Patterson, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah, good bowling.
nice reply to that boundary.
Yes, well bowled. Yep.
End of the over, no run. 6 for
Comfortable single
159.
if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
For 159.
Abbott with the ball in hand
into the
again.
attack for the New South Wales Blues.
I don't know how you'd call that a safe run. Andrews on 10, 6 for 159, Silk on 40. Like a stand-up sweep shot there, no run to mid-wicket. Two slips still in play.
Yep.
Goes chasing that one. Only the one run on offer. Silk on strike now on 40. 6 for 160.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
That will make it to the boundary. Oh no, he's done a good job of saving it on the fence. That fine
I'm
leg.
surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Silk on 42. 6 for 162.
Waiting.
Cover drive, no run.
Wait. Yep.
Bats it down to point.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Wait.
Chases it outside the off stump.
That's
Bowler
the over.
fields, end of the over.
The Tigers are 6
are now
for 160.
The lights are on. Silk on 42. 6 for 166.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Gets it behind
This
square.
batter really
That'll
is
go
the
all
key
way.
now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
Straight onto the pads. Silk showing him the full 4 1/4 inches of the blade.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
None for 14 on this spell.
No interest in that one from the batter. Brooke will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Over. The Tigers are 6 for 107.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.
The Tasmanian Tigers against the New South Wales Blues. The Blues winning by 8 wickets in the end. Tigers' first innings all out for 123 after 50.5 overs. Doran 27, Wakeham 29, Wakeham 27. Harsha the Destroyer 5 for 39. Also picked up player of the match. Sean Abbott 3 for 18. Blues' first innings all out for 340. Gillick's 109, Hughes 78, Freeman best of the bowlers 3 for 39, Meredith 3 for 71. Tigers' second innings out for 250, Jewel 61, Silk 50, Sean Abbott 3 for 36, Jason Sanger 3 for 49, and the Blues chasing down their total with 2 wickets lost. 2 for 44 was all they needed. Patterson 22 not out, Gillick's 22 not out. 2 wickets for Riley Meredith, 2 for 14. Player of the match, Liam Harcher, on the strength of his 5 for 39. And the Blues winning by 8 wickets. So let's have a look at what's happening next.
Don't let the results get you down.
We just won. Blues finished the Marsh Sheffield Shield season in 3rd position and have missed the finals. And that is the end of our season. Our next match is next season in 247 days' time. But just an inside tip, I'm not going to make you wait 247 days for the next match. Anywho, I have been Simulator Dirk. You have been wonderful. Let's have a look. Actually, we should thank our sponsors: Primade, Food for You, Comtask, and Zenith. Thank you very much, sponsors. 247 days' time. I've been Simulator. You've been wonderful. It's been great to be with you for this summer of cricket. Not going to make you wait until next summer for the next summer of cricket. We'll continue that. But I've been Simulator. You've been wonderful. See you later. Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunch. She's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney been in fantastic form. Dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today. Australia and England, and this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions today at the SCG. And Mooney definitely the star performer. She just makes that look so easy. Just got into a good position early. Here comes Brunt again. And that ball goes high. That goes high. And what a catch in the outfield as the English take another wicket. She's excited, as she should be. The Australians will be very disappointed in the batting department. The English certainly on top with the ball. Great shot there by Sutherland. Classic cover drive all the way to the boundary. She tried again. Didn't necessarily work on that occasion. Picked out the fielder, took the aerial route and was unsuccessful on that occasion. As we see the ball going high, high, high and into the hands of Simulated Cricket.